Today we're at the Madder Market Theatre in Norwich. It's a beautiful old theatre. I came across it, it was on my way into town and I'd walked past, and it's kind of down a back alley. It has a little bit of magic and mystery about it. And then one day I came in and started getting involved here. It's really a great place. It's got a long history as kind of religious building, and then it was turned into a theatre, I don't know, over 100 years ago. And also getting involved here at the theatre itself. They're currently preparing for the Christmas play, which I'm a part of. I'm performing magic as a wizard in the Christmas play. Yeah, it's a really good place to be. How did I get into magic? Well, I've been doing magic since I was about 10, and it started with one of those Paul Daniels magic sets that you used to get in the toy shops, and it was a present from my grandma. And I'd play with it and wouldn't put it down. But I took it probably a little bit more seriously than most people. I kind of really wanted to get into the thinking behind the trick, what makes the trick, what makes it fun and entertaining, like the presentation of the trick. So that's how I first started, and then it's always just been a constant passion since then. I kept buying books. There's a magic shop in London called International Magic, and that was the very first magic shop that I went to, and I went there with my father. Very scary, very mysterious experience. This dark little shop that's got a nice long history, and the people there, you know, they really kind of inspired me and took me under their wing and sold me my first proper magic book and my first, you know, proper magic trick, and it really went from there. The first time I performed magic, well, like I say, I was about 9 or 10 when I first got my very first magic set, which was very exciting. And you know, you practice the little tricks in your room and as a child, and then you take them out and show them to your family, and they kind of give you that encouraging smile and oh yes, you know, because you know it does take a long time to build something which does, you know, have that magical effect on other people. So from then, as a child, it was kind of performing for friends and family, but really the first time I really felt like I was a magician. You know, I'd been doing it for a few years and I felt, you know, I have that magic and ability. It was probably in high school. I remember it was in the corridor that we'd hang around in during lunchtime. Lots of people from different years, and by this time, you know, people knew that I'd studied magic for a while, and so it happened that I was doing something, and as you do, you know, as the reactions grow and people start noticing, oh, what's going on over there, kind of thing. And then more people came, so there was a little bit of a gathering, and at this point I performed something which was very strong. I used my friend for a coin trick and stole his watch and gave it back to him, and this got such a huge reaction before, you know, maybe 50 people in this little corridor, and that's really when I felt I have become a magician. I can entertain a huge crowd of people.